Hey guys, today I want to go ahead and create a video for you that shows you the best tanks that are available in-game without doing any special training or events or Heroes of the Month. These are characters that you can go ahead and receive within Training Camp 20, are available without any special circumstances. It's pretty important that you understand and know these because progressing in the game, you'll figure out which ones you'll actually want to start leveling up. So what I mean by a tank is if you go ahead and this centerpiece right here, the tank is essentially the character that you want to go ahead and develop and make sure is strong enough to go ahead and withstand the most hits. In the game, it is the most focal point part of what an offensive raid will focus on. So if you have a strong, viable defensive tank, it will allow your characters to stay alive longer, which allows you to go ahead and actually win the defensive raids. So I've gone ahead and I've also created a video for you that shows you the best tanks in written form. I've graded all of the heroes, but in this video here, we're just going to focus on just the tanks that you can obtain within the game. But if you want to go ahead and see a complete breakdown of all the heroes, if you go to 7ddgaming.com, right there, as soon as you load our website, you'll see Anchor's Complete Guide to Hero Grades. You click on that, and then this will load. And then if you scroll down to the very bottom, I would recommend reading all this. It'll explain everything. Link to full spreadsheet, this will actually show you. So I've also created another video that also explains the special heroes, like the Heroes of the Months, or the tanks that you could obtain from the events. So that's in a separate video, but this video here is just going to be tanks that you can receive in-game. Starting off our countdown, we have Elena. Elena proves to be a very viable tank at level 80. She goes ahead and she clears everybody out, dealing damage, and then also does reflective damage with the reposit. She has definitely stayed in there as a viable tank option. Her only issue is that she's very squishy, so she can die very easily, but if her special does go off, it does prove to be a very big issue. Next up on our list, we have Horgel. Horgel definitely proves to be a tank. He fits the narrative of being a tank as he has the most life by far out of any other character that's in Empires and Puzzles. His issue can be that when he goes off with his special, it can be very easily reversed using like either Bold Tusk or Curl to cure his ailment that he does. But if he goes off and you don't have an answer, he can be an issue. Next up on our list, we've got Richard. Richard comes in at number 3. Richard deals quite a bit of damage and actually deals the most in terms of strength as tanks, but he has kind of the same issue with Horgel, with his damage special being nerfed by having a special up, but he does fit very seamlessly in the tank transition and does well in the role of finding free characters. Next up, number 2, we have Justice. Justice definitely proves to be a tank option. Very hard to kill, and with the accuracy that it goes ahead and takes away all the accuracy of all the opposing heroes, it turns out to be a very difficult circumstance to deal with. And if you can get him to stay alive and do his actions twice, it's almost over. And number 1, we have Aslar. Aslar is definitely the premier tank to be having that you can pull from TC20. If he goes off once, it's pretty much endgame. The continual damage over time to all of your characters is what proves to be very much an issue. I wish you had a little bit more defense, but still proves to be a very viable option with the free heroes that you can obtain. And as a bonus to everybody else, we have Kashrik. Kashrik definitely proves to be a viable tank when it comes to dealing with character development in the beginning ends of the 2000 Cup range. Definitely by far the best 4-star tank that you can have, and is incredibly hard and difficult to deal with when you're facing tanks at a little bit intermediate to advanced range. Hopefully this helps you guys all out.